as befits their background and their history as mages. The Tremere are the first and only self-made clan of kindred, stealing the blood of the Tzimisce and then elevating themselves to true clan status through the destruction and diablerie of the demonic Salubri Antediluvian. The Tremere have proven themselves to be extraordinarily pragmatic foes and allies. This pragmatism gives them a political sense nearly on par with that of the legendary Ventru, allowing them to decide easily whether a foe should be treated first as a friend in order to lower the stakes of a conflict, or as an enemy in order to seize the initiative and take that which they need to survive. Fickle they may seem to other vampires, betraying supposed allies and allying with supposed enemies. This fickleness, this pragmatism, is the primary trait that has allowed them to survive in spite of their many enemies. Hello and welcome, Canites, kindred, and other children of the night. I don't know if I have bitten off more than I can chew. There is so much I would like to do, but I just don't know if it's possible. So here's the problem, right? This guy's an idiot. Because he's an idiot, and he's so weak, that I don't really think I don't really think we can get through this, because I need his territory and I need to be able to develop units and I need to be able to make money. We're gonna immediately drop a blood tax increase here, and then we're gonna put in a blood tax here. Blood tax, because we can sustain them, and so we need them. I'm going to ask this guy, because I only want temples to be held by people who are of my faith. I'm going to ask him to convert. There's only a 40% chance. If he says no, we'll kick him out. We're not doing that, because I don't think there's any chance we can get there in time. Oh, he accepted. Alright then. That leaves us with her. She's just going to be an endless problem. I want her to stay because I want the Tremere to be around, but I can't leave things in a position where she hates us this much and she's not good enough to do any job. Right? That's just like the straight problem we have. If I have him assist me, could I realistically kill... I don't think this is possible. 25% chance of success, a 30% chance of getting caught. Yeah, let's just eat unnecessary stress, why don't we? Especially if we just end up having to cancel it. You know, it's just not a thing we can do. Alright, we probably shouldn't have even bothered to eat that stress. It's a new martial perk. I think we're gonna go for prepared conscription, I think. If we had more normal units instead of no normal units, I think going down here would be good. We really just don't have any normal units, which means none of this stuff is that useful to us. If we can survive, we'll have normal units eventually, because we're not going to be building that many supernatural units, but still, very, 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 very difficult. Having such a problem. I want to ghoulify her as my next thing, but we're not going to try to make revenants, because I don't think they're ever going to be good enough to. More likely they're going to become early embracees, I think, because we'll need it. Let me look at what you're doing. Training commanders. Maybe this is better for right now. Oh, stop. Oh, shoot. Too fast. Too fast. I hope I can raise these in time, because I might stand a chance of defeating them if I'm fully raised on defense. No. They're just too strong. Take all of this guy's blood. Well, that's too bad. So, we're getting raided, of course. Hopefully nothing seriously bad happens due to this raid. I mean, we had to give it a shot, right? Thank you for becoming a loyal retainer, and now we need to start working on certifies. Who was this? Just a random innocent? Okay, well, I mean, if it's gonna turn out like that, if it's gonna turn out in any negative way, really? Come on, man. Undisciplined recruits. Today I'm observing Baron Wilhelm as he trains some of his new levies, but the recruits under his command resemble a disorganized mob more than an army. I look on as he struggles to gain control of the situation, clearly pushed to his limits. While it's never easy to train new soldiers, he seriously needs to do better than this. Teach him what I know about command. Cheer him up after it's over. Chastise him for his failure. This is my spy master. He's semi-competent. He might be an embrace candidate someday. Oh no, he's a Toreador. So he's already what he is. Don't really need to become friends with him. Let's see if he takes the lessons to heart. Coveted claim. My court chaplain frets all through the day, evidently attempting to find the right words. I'll write him at once and see what happens. Alright, he gained some opinion of me. Good. Advice accepted. Thank you, Wilhelm. Thank you. It's terrible. But that boost is only temporary, right? No, that boost actually just appears to be a boost to his base, which is hilarious because he's terrible. Ugh. How long does this last for? Many years. And it's not removable with this. Also not great. I feel like my sire is such a, like, I don't know the word I want to use for it, like he's such a drag on my ability to even survive. Like my claims, he has 2 allies. Where in the world are they? If his allies are far enough away, they're not gonna matter, right? There and there. Problem is I'm in minus prestige. I want to do it. That's got to be the plan. It's got to be, right? We want to survive, and we can see that terrifyingly that there's no way we can survive if we don't do something about this, like, immediately. This is inevitably going to go terribly wrong. I'll hunt from this guy. My Masquerade is standing up pretty good for all the murdering we're doing, which is nice. Hopefully it stays that way, at least for a little while. Our first herd member. Right, that is not that useful to me at all. I do want to learn something melancholic, but it'll be a while, because I need to get many points of prestige. Yeah, it's not great. Let's speed up. What did you just do? Why would you go to war with him? That seems literally absurd. You can't possibly win this, can you? Is this like actually possible? Or is this like some kind of weird pipe dream? He's down to 910 and you have 850? You just lost like most of it? Your other ally isn't even joining? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What is wrong with you? Are you just scaling? Oh no, you have the pox. Yeah, that's not fun. We're not drinking for someone with the pox. I could hertify my ghouls. Always makes sense to do that. A fair exchange system and all. Give them a bit, they give me a bit. I think the night effectiveness is helping us more, so we probably should stay up here. Rather pay the extra. Because this looks terrible. I mean, this is not the worst war results I've ever seen for a completely weird, unnecessary war. But you're about to get stomped if you don't do something about it. So my herd is increased. What is she? That's okay, but I really need other stuff. This guy. Why are you picking her every time? She's not good. Let's see, let's hertify my other... She's wearing this weird hood. Alright, I'm gonna fix that. Nice and fixed. This is horrid. This is horrible. You're gonna get killed, and then when you're killed, you're gonna lose the war. And when you lose the war, we're gonna look stupid. Alright, that's it. I can't accept the fact that my sire keeps trying to convert out Code of Tremere from my territory. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is this gonna do? It's gonna give me a big chunky fame problem, right? Yeah. Yeah, why is my military gone down so much? It was definitely better than this before. What happened here? Did I lose levies from this? What does his personal army look like right now? 33. Yeah, we got to do it now. We can't wait. There's just he's trying to crush his own clan's heart and soul. Like, fame penalty 62. It's gotta happen. It's literally the only thing I can possibly think to do. We'll raise all here, and we gotta go hard. I don't know why my my army became so weak though. So who joined? You? You're still weak from the last war? This is probably mine then. This move is probably complete already. Okay, 100%. Enforce demands, so be it. Let's stop and think. Okay. Disband this. That has increased our levies by quite a lot. We don't have a lot of money. We can create the duchy when we have the money again, but that's quite a ways away. That gives us a little bit more strength than we used to, and gives us some resiliency about being from instantaneously being killed. So let's hope this gets better. What's going on in here? Our control is a little low here. It's a lot low here, so we'll grab a control event. Drop it in. We should be able to get this to go up fast. Plague resistance. The Prince of a small town, so that's money. Let's see who we've got in here. Okay, and you... Doesn't look too much like the status quo has changed, but we really need to bring up the control here. The biggest problem is I'm gonna get attacked, and I don't have the ability to really stop that kind of attack when it happens. Let's change this. I wonder if he'll let me swear fealty. The ultimate pragmatism here. This is a difficult decision. We absolutely hate the Tzimisce, but it could be that, see, swearing fealty to the Sabbat here. What's my argument? Well, if I swear fealty to them, one, it distances me from the Camarilla. Two, it protects me from his neighbors, because they won't be taking holy wars like that, right? He's attacking to take this away already. It would be complete and utter pragmatism, right? We wouldn't be doing this because we have any real respect for him. We'd be doing it because he's the growing power in the region. And we need time, right? Vampirism is about needing time, and we need time bad. This could be where we purchase our time. He will accept it. He will take us, and he'll let us do religious taxation, which means he won't be able to convert us out, right? I think we do this. Yes, they are the enemy, but this is a plan that might take centuries, right? And we can't fail a centuries-long plan because we can't make a pragmatic choice today. I'm zealous. I am just, but I'm very eccentric. This is the weird kind of thing we might just do. I think we're gonna swear fealty. I think we are going to swear fealty to the person in our region that can protect us. And I even think we're gonna put in the effort. I want to sway him, but I can't because my herd isn't complete. When my herd is complete, we'll sway him. We'll try to convince him. This puts us in a pretty good position to survive this out, right? And to be fair, I don't consider this to be swearing fealty to Rostovich. I consider this to be swearing fealty to the Sabbat. While I hate the Tzimisce and Rostovich himself, what the Camarilla is doing to my clan is the biggest threat at this moment. He is only a duke, so we won't be able to get the duchy title while we're under him. That's fine, though. He might become king now that we've joined him because we have given him enough to become king. If he has the money, there's no reason to assume he wouldn't. Right? It is an available title, and he will definitely have enough to do it right now. It's pragmatism. It's worrisome. This pragmatism is a worrisome pragmatism. It feels like we're making feels both comforting and frightening, which means it's probably the right move. We're accustomed to serving a master all the way. After all, our last master betrayed us by trying to convert our county out of the true faith of the Tremere. Effectively attacking our sire didn't just make the Tzimisce our enemy. It made the weakened split remainder of Clan Tremere our enemy as well, right? Okay, so he lost his war. That's fine. This is strangely closer to happening than it was before, but I'm not working on it, so we're not doing anything about that. I can't. That's not possible, right? You can't lose disabled building. Yeah, we're fine. This is going up pretty fast. So now at least we have room to stabilize, room to get back under control. What did you declare war on him for? This. What kind of war is it? It's not a holy war, it can't be, right? So can I join your war? Because I will. I think we beat him together. I'm gonna offer to join his war. Raise all here. I gotta make sure, though, that we meet up Nope! No, 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 we're going too fast. Because we're going too fast, we're ruining the whole thing. Damn it, don't go in by yourself, dude. That's why it's important to be careful about speed when you're playing in high speed, because stuff like that is tragic. They're actually pretty even without me. I may be what turns this, even though I'm late. So we made him a ghoul. I didn't think I was going to do that, but I guess I did. I must have clicked Ghoulify on him instead of Hurtify. It happens. Let's Hurtify him properly now. It's fine. He's gonna win. He's gonna win, and we win. Ha! We did it, my man. We did it. Now you can use me as a commander if you think it's what's gonna make you win more. I think it's what's gonna make you win more. He is gonna try to sneak all the way around us, and I think that's a bad idea. I think he's gonna come down here and try to siege the war target, I imagine. Okay, what's happened? Okay, so he's hired mercenaries, which, to be fair, is basically useless. Right? I'm like pretty sure hiring mercenaries is actually useless. We're about to take his capital. See if he decides to follow me instead of doing whatever weird plan he was thinking of doing there. Really understand why he thinks this is better. Like an actual attack is probably better. But like an actual attack, but we'll see. My herd grows. Ugh, I'm getting no sanguine luck at all. We'll just attach if we actually faced him, but I'm not really sure. This is staying basically the same, right? They're staying away from each other for the obvious reason that they're gotta siege this next though. If he wants to win, he's gotta siege this next, right? Since I'm not controlling it, I might as well just let it happen as fast as possible. What did you claim of mine? That seems rather foolish. Okay, I think we're gonna win when this siege is done. I'm gonna disconnect us, I think. I don't want to be on follow on him anymore. Because now he's probably gonna attack, and I don't want to be attacked first because I'm weaker than he is. So if we've gotta do an attack, gotta make sure that it happens properly. So he is coming after me. So we'll follow. I'm gonna go this way. Just trying to create some distance. If this guy decides to follow me, he can't just come. I think he's gonna get caught. If he gets caught, I think I can join and we can win. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good. What I was afraid of was because he was coming down this way and hanging up here. I was afraid he was gonna catch me here, right? Because you don't move perfectly. I wish you could actually just join a leader, like actually join your army into one army, because that would make a whole lot more sense. It would cause weird things not to happen. If we'd have went 1, 2, 3, the lag would have meant we would have been stuck here and probably been caught. But doing 1, 2, 3, which is the same amount of moves for us, means that he can't catch us here and we get around. Okay. That's it. Why can we not increase the task? Oh, because we got kicked out by them starting a siege that they didn't finish. Right. Right, right. And we have helped our liege to win this war. He should be super grateful. Victory. Okay, we're at 100 gold, and we're making 3 gold per turn, which is actually kind of nice. Let's start with what we know we ultimately need to do. We're going to raise our gargoyles up. Again, they're here in the chantry, which means they're getting a bonus. I don't know if I ever showed you the chantry building. Chantry gives gargoyles 10%, 10%. And they give us some sanguine monthly experience bonus. I may eventually have to start farming sanguine monthly because I'm not getting any. from any source. Manipulate herd. Nothing red at all. We will... I think we're going to remove this guy. I think we're going to release him, yep. We're going to try to find someone better. We have a bunch of courtiers still. Okay, maybe we don't have as many courtiers as I thought we did. Herd, courtier, herd. Chaplain. There's a child. We can't drink from a child. I guess we gotta herdify her. Hopefully we don't get her pox. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can take that risk. Let's herdify her. Let's take the chance. I don't know if vampires catch the pox in this mod, so we'll just take the chance. Hopefully we don't catch it. This happened here. Hopefully it eventually buys the kingdom title so that I can buy the duchy title. But that's a long way off because we gotta build up our gargoyles and our ghouls. Gargoyles more than ghouls, but gargoyles then ghouls, right? We really need this time. Like, it's really important. Honestly, it feels like the perfect move. After this, we might be ready to fight you, honestly, for your county, Mitru. You got a lot of allies and they're kind of close by, so that's not likely a good idea. We could fight Dracula. So this propose alliance. So you want to propose an alliance with us. Interesting. You have a claim against me. That basically eliminates your claim. I think that's the right move. I have nothing against Nosferatu. I think that is a correct move. Let's do that. That should help us gain the strength we need to maybe fight some of our neighbors. Picking off little bits up here in the north would be good. Seem to have embraced this random woman. Yeah, I don't know much about that. But we will hopefully be able to herdify this woman, and then maybe we fight Dracula. Maybe instead of fighting Dracula, we build one more ghoul unit. Like, we wait till this ticks up. We should be running on fast speed. I'd love to see that happen. Pyramid Praise. The Shadow War of influence among counselors is fought in many different ways. Gathering support from influential Tremere is one of them. And one counselor has been courting your support for some time now. Ah, yes. I think he's acknowledged the fact that I'm a better steward to Chaoris than my sire was. Small gestures, flattery, and outright bribing have been used by your new friend. Is now looking for you to go public about how much you value them. No. Absolutely, we're going to support Etrius. Even though Etrius is pretending to be human, we're pretty much 100% sure in our heart that we're following the proper path and that he'll change his mind when he sees how well we're doing. Obviously, 150 gold is extremely important. In my objective opinion, Grandsire, so great Grandsire, you are in fact the best person to lead the Tremere, because I am certain that that is what Tremere himself said. What are you? No luck at all. It's so awful. We're getting 0 of the experience we actually need. I might actually have to look the chart up and start hunting for specifically instead of hunting randomly. That's not that... Oh, we seem to have stopped hunting. So let's continue to hunt in our capital for peasants. Mortal adult witnesses feeding. During your feeding, you happen to spot in your peripheral vision someone you think is to be a terrified mortal. They have witnessed your feeding. Let them be. Dead men tell no tales. Yeah. I mean, we have absolutely no moral qualms with eating mortals dead, so... what is this? Election for title heir. Did he form the duchy? Did he form this duchy instead of the kingdom? That feels like a mistake, sir. It feels like it doesn't make any sense. Like, if you formed the kingdom, you would have got the duchy anyway, because I would have formed the duchy, but whatever. Top of the pyramid. A vacancy on the inner council just opened. As always, the entire pyramid is waiting for Tremere to call on who will be the chosen one. Tremere's thought process about this is arcane as expected, but besides a few odd choices, it seems mostly to follow political lines. The more powerful a Tremere is, the more zealous they show in the Code of Tremere, the more likely they will be to be appointed to the inner circle. And finally, after a stressful waiting period, you are presented with the news. The current members has chosen you. Of course they've chosen me, because I'm the only person on the proper path. This is verification of my thought. Even though I am far down the line, I've been chosen by Tremere. So let's see how the council looks now. Nobody likes me. Nobody likes me. And that makes sense. We also lost Xavier, the very best person for us to lose, the guy who was giving us -20 martial. Let's look at the doctrines here. That's fine. What we want to do is we want to look at the faith. I'm not trying to hold a council member right now. It's not real. Martial counselor. That's good for me. Prowess counselor. Good. Our taking of this place is really important, because it allows us to hold Eoris, which is super important. Like, it's really important that we hold Eoris. Legitimacy. Hostile schemes. That's really good when it's at cap. Of course, that's so far away. Getting Eoris under control. So clearly Tremere selected us because he wants to see our plan succeed. I don't think that he's endorsing our plan. That's absurd. We're just a little person. Instead, he's putting us on there as a point of chaos. He's basically saying to all the rest of the Tremere, is what she's doing better? Would it be better if we went back to the old ways? Would it be better if we didn't surrender to the Ventru? Would that not be the preferred outcome? Don't you think that's what I would want? That's what I feel like the message I'm getting here is. So let's unlock a martial perk. Thank goodness we lost that dang, that huge penalty to martial that we were getting because of what's his face. What's his face is just what I call it now. Xavier, I think his name is. Now that he's gone, we're losing his huge penalty to martial learning. I'm wondering if eccentric. I didn't think it would, but I thought I would just make sure. We're getting no sanguine, so we're going to need to start deliberately hunting for sanguine. So on the hunt. We're looking for things that represent bravery. Anger stuff can help too. Maybe you? Never even looked. I should have actually looked. Yeah, I should have actually looked. She was sanguine. Okay. So we're going to try to deliberately hunt for sanguine. I think that that's going to make a big difference. Dynasty has unlocked the legacy of Etrius. Okay. No legends. Maybe someday, but not today. Do it. I really just want you to form the kingdom, because if you form the kingdom, you're absolutely going to make me the Duchess here. That's unquestionable. But I think, with that sentiment out there, we should bring this to an end. I don't know how long it's going to be before he has the money or influence to make this kingdom title. I'm hoping he can, because it's going to make a big difference. Nothing there looks right. No. Lustful is probably right. Okay. Sanguine. Nope. Melancholy. Dang it! We don't have any use for melancholy. Or do we? No, we don't. We're back up to 200 prestige, thankfully. Heading towards our next level of fame. And the ability to learn fortitude, which is what we're going to do as soon as we can. All of our current actions are done. We converted the faith, so this is all properly Tremere code now. It's all properly botched. This is undisputably our territory. Looking at the princedom, it could be worth it to raise the princedom one time, right? For the development growth. And I think we're going to do that just before we end the episode. So we're going to do this. And with that, we're going to bring it to an end. Goodbye for now, and hope you join me the next time we are here with Counselor Madstrix Ecatarina of Tabla Biti. Goodbye for now.